Okay, y'all, so I'm just gonna hop straight into the video. I'm looking all kind of places because I can't freaking see. This is a review on these two products, but I'm also gonna demonstrate how I do my makeup for glasses. So let me go ahead and put them on, do my review, and I'll let y'all know how I feel. I've already moisturized and added sunscreen to my dark areas to make sure that they don't get any darker. Go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so starting off, I'm using the Becca Ever Matte Primer, and I'm just going to push that into my skin so that it can really set in those pores. For brows, I'm using the Absolute New York pencil in the color Smoke. This is really my favorite brow pencil. I haven't really found the pencil that I like more. And there's really no technique to me doing my brows. It's just really just light hair-like strokes. The messier, the better, really. Because you're going to clean it up with the concealer. So the messier, the better. Because our brows are wild. They're not sisters, cousins. They can, but, you know, as long as they're looking presentable. For concealer to clean it up, I am using the Juvia's Place concealer in number 11 because this concealer, as you can see, is close to my skin tone. So I am going to start off by using very little, as you can see, on the brush, and I'm going to use that at the very beginning of my brows. Okay? And I use a very little amount just so that I won't have all of the excess. I'm not going for a loud look on my eyelids. I'm actually not even going to put any eyeshadow. So what is the point of having, you know, a brush full of concealer when you just really want to clean up your brows? So any excess concealer that I may have on the brush, I go ahead and instead of just swishing it all around, I just go ahead and add it to the other brow just to make sure that they're even. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I just add it to the other brow. Check it out. You good, girl? Yeah, you good. And you see this triangle shape that I use in the front. I actually do that when I am doing my makeup without any contacts or glasses on. I do that just to make sure that they're at least angled and in the position that I want it to be. I do that step. And it's not even like I try to do that angle. It's just like natural. What I'm doing right now is I'm just feathering out that concealer and just basically just creating that arch and creating that shape. This video is actually quite old. I filmed this in June of last year, so we were still like fresh in quarantine still. I hadn't cleaned up my brows or anything, and most of the time I don't. So I just put a thick amount of concealer on my brow hairs, and I just make it do what it do. Sometimes you just don't have time. I mean, for real. I know this is not a eyebrow tutorial, but sweetie, did you see the eyebrow comes together real quick, real fucking quick? Okay, so moving on, now I'm going to take a dense packing brush and I'm just going to blend that concealer out. I am going to go as close as I possibly can to that line without actually messing up my pencil. And like I said before, I use a thicker amount to the tail end to kind of conceal those brow hairs. So I'm going to pat, but not like super pat. And if you look closer, you can see those brow hairs. But listen, that's because I told you. Did you see it before? And now, most importantly, when it comes to the brows, I am blending out the center of my brows. And as you can see, I'm blending in between, and then I'm also blending the very front of it, especially because I swipe my pencil going upwards to the very front. So I don't want that box. I don't want that box look in the middle. So I am going to blend that out blend her out, blend her out, blend her out. And right now I'm just adding just a little bit more concealer just to make it as even as I can. This step is really unnecessary because like this is for glasses, but you know, this was my first time putting makeup on in like literally like 5 to 6 months, y'all. Maybe. At least about 4. So, when you just get in the front of the mirror, it's like sometimes the brushes just take over. And they tend to take over a lot for me, especially with clients. All right, so um finally getting into this. It comes like this. This is the packaging for it. This is how it comes. I like that it has somewhat of a color indicator on the top part along with the number. And it says a soft matte foundation stick, Studio Fix. And again, I have NW47 and NC50. NW47 because it has that warmth. And this is how much you get in the tube, which is a sufficient amount, especially for a stick, because sticks, they always last, like it lasts forever. This is the other one. Of course, it has the same amount, but I'm gonna hold it up just so you can see the color difference in the two of them. Okay, and I'm gonna hold it up to my skin. So this one that's closest to my face is NW47, and this one is the NC50. As you can see, the NW47, it matches me as far as the deepness, right, the depth, but I'm also not that warm. So that's why I got the NC50, because as you can see, it is more so like this part, it matches more so the perimeter of my face, which is where I'm the darkest, and this one matches the inside of my face, right? So I'm just going to mix the two, right, a little, and put this mostly like on the inside, okay? And we're gonna see how that applies. I just want to cover this up because I definitely don't want to lose nothing. I'm gonna take the NW47, and I don't have my glasses on, so I am just going off of memory and just knowing what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna basically put this all on my perimeter. And again, I already primed and I moisturized. Just because you have oily skin does not mean that you don't have to moisturize. I mean, that I don't want to go into a whole lesson, but you know what I'm saying? If I was doing makeup with a client, I would definitely go into it, but I will just say the basics of it. Oily skin is basically because you're not moisturizing your face enough. I know a lot of people feel like, well, I have oily skin, so I'm not gonna moisturize. Like, I already have the moisture. Well, actually, your face, your pores are so clogged up with oil that, you know what I'm saying, first of all, it's first of all, you need to clean that oil out your face. Second of all, when you don't moisturize, when you wash your face, especially if you are buying products specifically for oily skin, so if you're getting all free this and all free that, it's gonna suck your skin up. So you definitely need something to put back into it. That's just like your scalp, like I always, for me, like, I'm a logical thinker. It ain't hard for me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm smart enough. If some shit go together for one thing, I already know for sure it's gonna go together for the next. And just being in the cosmetology world, you already know when it comes to your pores. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your pores, if you want to dry out and open up those pores, you use hot water. You want to close those pores and get you some more moisture, you use cold. So it's going to work the same like that for your skin. And it's still pretty dark. Like, it's still it has that depth, and I'm not mad. As far as it's applying pretty good. And I'm just doing pretty much the same thing that I would do with the liquid foundation. I'm just really patting it in. When it comes to me doing my makeup, my foundation, like, skin is everything to me. But for me, because I do have hyperpigmentation, and I'm not a girl who is just like, oh my God, I gotta cover it. I'm a confident girl, okay? So it doesn't really bother me if any imperfection shows through, because think about it, I still have to powder. You know what I'm saying? So it's still gonna get color, and I just don't mind, because nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind. Like, the whole goal of me wearing, my purpose of wearing foundation is just for the evenness. You know what I'm saying? Just having an even canvas. You know what I'm saying? If you can choose to have more of an even canvas than to just be looking splotchy, who wouldn't do that? Different strokes, different folks. So I'm going to go ahead and go in again. So that was pretty much what kind of coverage it gave me, just like right off. But I am going to go in just in a few more spots. And I'm going to use more of that NC50 just because I want more of a coolness on my center. And I'm not really going, because I'm going to be wearing glasses, I'm not going to really put too much highlight or anything like that. I feel like when you wearing glasses, like, you behind your glasses anyway, you can, like, just be minimal. At least on a regular, for people who don't wear for people who wear contacts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wear contacts, so I'm not really trying to do the most. But I mean, if I was a person who wear glasses, and I was getting glam, then that would be a total different situation. So that's good enough for me. And the coverage is pretty good. I would say that is medium to full, but it's definitely buildable, so that's a plus. I don't feel, I can tell you what, I still feel matte. So I'm just gonna take NW47, take the top of it, and complete my brows. If you don't know, I always use my foundation color on the top of my brows just because it gives a more natural appearance to me. And you don't have to do all the extra work to take that halo out if I was to use like this bottom color. Even though this, the concealer color that I chose today was more of a skin tone color, which was the Juvia's. I use a Juvia's Place concealer, which I really like. I'm not even gonna front. It's very creamy. Which I did a video on that already, so go see my review if you didn't see it. But anyway, so I'm just going to take that and just clean it up. I mean, so far so good. It feels really good going in on the skin. It actually feels like I put on a liquid. And I'm not really a cream foundation girl, just because, you know, a lot of cream foundations that I've tried was like hella fucking grease, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter how much I primed and all of that. Like, I still was like a grease in it. So we're gonna see what this one do. Did it claim to? Yeah, it says it's soft matte. So we'll see just how soft that fucking matteness is. Real quick, okay. Real fucking quick. And really trying to do the most on my nose. Just cause. This is our CMA no color powder, and I'm just going to set. Now I'm going to set. Okay. And I'm just going to finish this up and come back and tell y'all just my initial initial review. All right. Y'all tell Daddy I'm ready. Girl. Tell Daddy I'm ready, and he gonna be like, is your clothes on? Is your shoes on? Are you ready to leave out the door? Don't tell me you're ready. Man, God gave me. You like to complain. Okay. Really true. Close the door. Okay, so I'm gonna take my glasses off because it's a glare. But so this is the finished look. Using these two products. So far, so good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I am matte. Like I'm matte. Like I'm matte, you know what I'm saying? And this is like my natural go-to look, right? I'm blind, like I don't remember where the camera facing. I think the camera's facing this way. But this is like my natural go-to look, and as you can see, it is matte. Like I said, we getting out the house. We going to my husband's hometown. I'm not even gonna try to tell y'all because I know y'all not even gonna know where it's at, because I thought the nigga was lying when he told me where he was from, because I was like, I ain't never heard of this shit. But anyway, so we're going on a road trip 2 hours away. So by the time I am back, I'm gonna try not to blot or anything. I'm gonna come back, film my intro, and I am going to give my overall opinions on these two products. But so far so good. How much did I pay for this? I don't know, but I'm going to come back. When I come back with my final opinion throughout the day, I'm going to come back with the details of how much I paid this. But I want to say I paid this $20. $20 a piece. I think it was on sale. I bought it when I bought it on Dillard's. Did I buy it on Dillard's? I bought it on Dillard's when I was just shopping, when they had a good sale for the children. And they had a sale, and I think I bought this for $20. I think it retails for $25, but like I said, I'm gonna come back with the details. But so far so good. Again, I have NC50 and NW45, and so far I am feeling it. Like this seems like this is Major's OMG, B. My so you gonna have to get out of here. I think this is gonna be my new favorite one. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see just how quick those all penetrate, especially after me exfoliating and, you know, strategically placing my moisturizers. And I only used I only prime with the Becca primer, which is a mattifying primer, and I only used it in my T-zone. I didn't even go with a second primer for my pores like I normally do. I didn't even do the powder. I didn't even do the powder before foundation, just because I want to see just what I'm working with first of all. So I just did just my normal stuff. But so far so good. So okay, girl. Sis, sweetie. Honey, let me get dressed. I don't know what I'm. Oh, obviously I'm gonna have my wig on. Girl, grab my wig. Move out the shot. Let me see. This might be a look. Bitch, I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's me or if it's you or if it's just the fact that I ain't been nowhere, but I'm excited. And I'm still just a little bit dry underneath my eyes, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, okay, got it. Quick update. This is like the shininess. This is where my shine level at right about now. And we haven't left yet. I've been going back and forth trying to figure out what I'm going to wear, changing shit, making sure the kids together, you know, mom, wife shit. And my face is still holding up. It's a little dry right here. Still, so I'm gonna, hold on. Try to match that out. But anyway. But besides that little dry patch, and that's just because like I have oily combination skin, so I have dry patches in certain spots. But anyway, how long it's been? I see I get sidetracked. It has been about 45-ish minutes, and my face is still together. I am, because I was doing a little sweat. I do see like just a little bit of creasing around my nose, which I expect. Well, other than that, we still looking together. So I'll come back with the final review and all of that later. All right. Peace. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to take my glasses off. So the day is over and I am finally back. Overall, you can see that I am shiny. I should have put that, hold on, let me put that thing on. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this whole wig off. Honey, who are we kidding? This fucking wig going to be in the wind anyway. Okay, so as you can see, this is my face after how many hours? I'm looking at my wrist. I didn't took my watch out. At least about 8+ hours. Okay, so this is my face. I am oily and just pretty much like my T-zone. I do see that it kind of oxidized a little bit. So I'm like hella brown. But I totally don't mind it, just based off of I don't mind being brown because listen, being brown is okay. But is a shit. But of course, like my face is a little bit darker than my chest, but so I really don't mind the darkness, and I really don't freaking mind this foundation, baby. Let me grab it. So these foundations, I put them both together. The first one is NC50. The second one is NW47. Overall, this foundation, I would say that it is a plus because I didn't blot. I didn't do too much of anything. I'm not gonna lie. I have a tendency to do this. I don't know about y'all, but I do that. But just with me doing that and not like actually blotting with a paper, like I was still good. The only difference is, of course, if I do that, then I get makeup. So it's definitely not transfer proof, right? And it looked like I just scraped off some fucking oil. Look like I scraped all off of my face. But I mean, listen, I ride with it for 20 bucks. I can't remember what the regular price is. I'll look it up, but I'll rock with it. It's not too oily. Because right now, I mean, I just, like, my brows is oily, and then, like, just right up in here and a little bit here. But, I mean, other than that, it's good. So, I'll say it's all this skin approved. But this foundation is a go. So, if you're looking for, like, an everyday foundation, has good coverage, a soft matte. If you're normal skin, this is going to be like your shiz not eat. If you're oily skin, it's going to work. If you're dry, I definitely wouldn't go for it just because it says that it's matte. If you do want to go with the foundation, definitely you're going to have to moisturize. Just so that you won't get any dry patches. But I definitely will stamp this as all skin approved because I was happy with it. The new M.A.C Studio Fix Soft Matte, it's a go. Go ahead and purchase yours. Now I will say for the color match, now I did buy these online, of course, and of course the color tops, like, they are a bit deceiving. Like, you have to actually swatch, obviously, to see what colors you're going to get, because if I was going to get anyone, I would definitely get this one, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm dark, check. You know what I'm saying? I'm golden, check. This one is like medium dark, right? But it's more like super yellow. Now I have like a yellow golden undertone, so it's going to be hard to find my exact shade. But I'd rather be dark than to be too freaking light. So lastly, I do want to point out that I now use the NC50 all over my face just because it's a better match, as you can see. And if I do use the NW47, it is only just to conceal my hyperpigmentation and maybe just to blend out the perimeter of my face. And as you can see, this makeup does wear off over time, so just be mindful of that. So definitely go ahead and cop you a foundation. I wouldn't say no more than $25. Again, I'm going to list the price here, so go ahead and place your orders. All right, if you like this video, if you want to see more videos ahead just like this one, go ahead and like the video, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, and stay tuned for more videos ahead. Bye-bye. And if you all have this foundation right now, or if you purchased it, let me know in the comment section how you feel about it.